Hello YouTube, my name is McFlippers and welcome to the cinematic time-lapse series. I am super excited to show you the build, so without further ado, let's go. I started with a basic rectangular shape and made the base out of a stone mix with a dark oak band to separate them and add depth. I added a framework for the stable on the left and a sloped extension on the right, while on the top I added supports allowing the roof to be wider. I used the roof to give the build a great deal more height. From there, I went on to make the roof for the extension, slope, and stable. Then I filled in the stable walls and added fence pillars on the logs to add more depth and detail. I chose for the chimney to be in the corner coming out of the slopes. I thought the empty space could use a big defining window. I emphasized the windows with a border of not only spruce, but dark oak as well, which also added some depth. Then I went back to the roofs and broke them up with stairs and slabs to add some variation to an otherwise flat surface. In between roofs, I added a path and changed it to night for a moment to test the lighting. The first floor was mostly dining and kitchen area. The second floor was an enchanting room with a work desk. The third was a library-type floor, and the fourth was a bedroom with a huge TV. The first thing I built of the landscape was a path. Afterwards, I started work on adding some small hills. I built 2 types of mega trees, and though they aren't the best, I think they came out great for only my 3rd or 4th attempt at making a custom tree. I wanted to make a super spruce forest, so I started pasting them all over. In retrospect, I could have rotated them to change it up every now and again, but nevertheless it still looks great. I changed the ground out for some dirt variants to add texture and detail. To fill in the empty space, some foliage was necessary, such as bushes, fallen logs, and small trees. With a path that wide, I couldn't help myself but to add a hay cart for the stables. And now for the final overview of the house. And I love how it came together with the forest, so I deem this house the Altrim Lodge, or the Tall Spruce Cabin. With that being said, I'd like to thank you all for making it to the very end of this episode in the cinematic time-lapse series. I had a ton of fun making it, so I hope you all enjoyed as much as I did. Remember, if you did like the video, to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to see more of my future content when it comes out. The channel and I would greatly appreciate it. And until the next video, keep swimming with the squids, and I will see you then.